Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very interesting video in which I go with a friend to take delivery of a Tesla Model 3. A friend of mine invited me to take a trip to Mount Kisco, New York, which is about an hour north of New York City, where there's a Tesla delivery center. We went all the way from Buffalo, New York to Mount Kisco to pick up his new Tesla Model 3, and you'll see us in this video driving it home. Unfortunately, I had some camera issues, some battery issues, wasn't able to film more, so I wanted to talk a little bit about some things to do with the delivery process and driving impressions before you actually see us drive the car. As far as the delivery process goes, super simple process. There were only a few signatures, basically showing up saying, hey, we're taking delivery of the car on this day at this time, confirming that there's insurance on the car, getting insurance cards printed. Pretty much that was it. Everything was done prior to showing up. So made the process really easy. That was nice. There's also Tesla Geniuses, or I mean that's what they would call it for Apple. But there's a person who walks you through the car. In the case of our delivery experience, we kind of went really quick with the delivery process just because we wanted to get back on the road while we still had some daylight and get back to Buffalo. But if you want to spend, a couple hours with one of the Tesla representatives and learn more about the car, you could totally do that. But in our case, we just wanted the quick and dirty. How do we do this? How do we do that? And get on the road, and we kind of figured out the rest on the way home. As far as driving impressions go, you'll see me talk a little bit about what I experienced from the passenger seat in this video. Eventually, I did drive the car basically for the second half of the trip after we recharged. So I have a lot more thoughts now. First of all, it's super quiet, super smooth. All the inputs are really natural feeling. It's overall a very easy car to drive for, I think, just about anyone. The acceleration is superb. It's really cool. It's not a sports car. I don't think it's trying to be a sports car, but with that instant torque, it's really addicting to stomp on the accelerator pedal because the thing just really moves. It's genuinely a very quick car. This was not the performance model. This was just a standard Model 3, and that's impressive to me. The steering is good in its normal setting. The comfort setting is too light, and it almost feels like video gamey, really bad, too loose. I didn't like that at all. In the normal setting, it's good. If you put it in the sport steering, it's even better. It gets heavier, but in the comfort mode, I wasn't a fan of that personally. My biggest takeaway, I think, from the driving impressions is it's more of a computer than a car. So it's all about the technology, and it's a really good computer that happens to drive you from point A to point B. So without a doubt, the best electric car I've driven so far. I liked it way more than the Model X. I thought that the Model X, for the price point and at the time I drove it, I just wasn't really that impressed. This car at this price point, the way it drove, I can honestly say this is the first electric vehicle I could actually see myself buying or leasing. And I think it's the first electric vehicle that I'm actually compelled to recommend to others if they're interested in buying a new car, whether electric or not. The supercharger was super easy. We stopped in Binghamton, which is about halfway from Mount Kisco to Buffalo. Got some food, plugged it in. 30 minutes later, had plenty of charge to get us all the way home to Buffalo. I never thought I would envision myself road tripping a Tesla, but I think with the supercharger network, if you were able to plan a drive accordingly, I could really see a road trip being really easy. Certainly less fatigue with some 20-30 minute stops along the way. That could make a road trip really nice if you're doing something over an extended distance. My final thoughts are this. I think truly after driving the Model 3, Tesla is way ahead of the competition in terms of the electric vehicle market. I haven't driven it yet. It's on my list. Porsche Taycan, I love it. I think it's a beautiful car. I love what Porsche is doing with that car. It's probably, I can say this with a super high degree of confidence, it's going to be a better driving car than the Model 3. They are not direct competitors, so I don't think it's a fair comparison. However, the Taycan might be a better car, but the Model 3 is a better EV. I think that the Taycan is just a really good car that happens to be an electric vehicle, whereas the Model 3 is a really good computer that, as I mentioned before, happens to take you from point A to point B. So with all that said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Continue to watch and check out us driving the car for first 15-20 minutes or so, and let me know what you think. Drop a comment below, like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.
Yeah. See.
Oh yeah, bud.
All right, so here we go.
First drive, Model 3 just took delivery. Let's see how she do. WRX. Brother. Alright, Chief, let her eat. That's awesome. Oh yeah, bud. Well,
roll up the windows and turn some air on here.
Yeah.
Dude, the pedal is just like, it's just like, I barely touch it. It's like, oh.
Holy cow.
I don't know, like, how do I zoom in on this so I know where the I go?
Yeah. Oh, begin trip.
Now turn right onto West Main Street.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't used the brake.
You still didn't touch
I haven't touched the brake yet.
Wow. That's cool.
Dude, like, it's just like instant. Like, it just wants to
It's
go.
so open and nice. And even with the sun, like, this is nicely tinted. Yeah, I gotta play with these seats too.
Yeah, we need to. I need to be sitting low. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love that. It like back to home turn signals.
Nice.
Like the BMW. Like,
oh, the BMWs are the worst.
But it does the same thing as that.
Yeah.
The ride doesn't feel it doesn't feel bad.
Go.
That's not a Tesla. That must not be a Tesla thing. To like like the WRX thing.
Or the Jeep Wave.
Yeah.
Come on. Gotta get some Tesla love. I don't know if we'll get copyright sued for that.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No. Just so quiet.
I haven't used the brake pedal yet.
Oh my gosh. So weird. Hazards up here. That's such a weird noise.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Dude, like that torque was just crazy. Like,
dude.
It was like, yeah, okay, so 0 to 60 in like 4.4, but dude, like that instant torque was just nuts.
Naughty. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you haven't hit anything bad yet, but excuse me. The ride quality seems to be
like
solid enough.
It's pretty responsive.
Yeah.
Steering wheel's heavy.
Is
I
it?
like it. Yeah, well, I have to drive with a heavy steering wheel. I don't like the light steering wheel.
Yeah. So like that was a big bump there, under that whole bumper pass.
Yeah. It absorbs it pretty good.
For sure. This is just so cool. It's just massive screen, nothing else. Wow. That is really cool. Yeah. Showing the airflow. And then what do? Just swipe it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. See how she do around the corner. You just lifted there?
Yeah.
Yeah, feel it immediately. Sick. Man, oh man.
Like, it handles well.
Yeah.
What, we did that at 40, 45-ish?
Sure.
There's some body roll.
A little bit.
But it's also not a performance car.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's trying to be. Yeah, you can feel it.
They're trying to do braking
immediately. Yeah. It's like a busy road for us. Like tight it is.
I don't know what the brake pedal feel. I can't give you any feedback on brake pedal feel.
No, it's funny.
We're almost ready for an autopilot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks like it's getting there. What a drag! You have to drive a little bit. Holy cow!
I know, for the first 30 miles. So we're just gonna let her rip on getting on to the whatever throughway we're getting on.
86
or something. Yeah.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto 7 Bridges Road.
What a nice voice she has.
Sounds like Siri.
Can we put on like some
I want some gay
Australian man or something?
Dude, like,
hey mate, take a right up here. Don't be a kid.
Now turn right onto 7 Bridges Road.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if my brake pedals turn on or not. Like, brake lights turn on. Like, I don't know. Do they?
I think it does. I actually asked that when I drove the Chevy Volt because it has the paddle.
Yeah.
For essentially the same thing, and they said once it hits a certain G-force,
it'll turn them on.
It'll turn them on to register. See, that's so cool though. Coming up over that hill, you just lifted.
Yeah.
And that was just enough. Let her eat. Woo-hoo! Yeah, man. I mean, it pushes you back in the seat for sure.
That was up, what, 70 something?
Yeah.
Here, we'll use the brake pedal just to see what it feels like. I mean, it's very similar.
Yeah.
Probably didn't even need to use it.
Felt the regen for sure. This is a great road. This is not the way we came.
Yeah, this is the same, yeah.
Really? You must just not have been paying attention.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Sawmill River Road.
I want to know what this is like sensing. It's sensing something. Like as you're driving,
it pops up because it's seeing the lines, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, what was that?
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was worried about the audio because I don't have microphones, and I was like thinking about it. I'm like, oh, it's so quiet. And it's perfect.
I knew they were quiet, but like it's like deafening quiet.
Yeah.
And like when you hit the pedal, like all you hear is just like some like electric motor noise.
Yeah, it's like Star Trek kind of, just a little whistle. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. It's from the passenger seat. I mean, it pushes you back for sure, and I feel like the performance would be crazy, but.
I mean, this is like it's fast. Like this is definitely faster than the BMW.
Oh,
but for sure. Like
yeah.
Like and it's not even like even if it's not that fast, like it's the instant torque in it.
Yeah. Well, think about the fact that all right, that's all-wheel drive. This is all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
But it would dust it off the line.
Yeah.
It would just completely walk away. You're clear on my side.
It's just so weird to like, you're expecting like some sort of motor noise.
Something.
Like, and there's nothing.
No.
Like you hear a little bit of tire noise. Like there's no wind.
Yeah.
Like I don't hear any wind noise.
It'll be interesting on the throughway.
Yeah, going a little bit faster.
Yeah, when you're hitting, you kind of get that tire. I mean, I don't know. You know how RE71R sound on the throughway.
Yeah,
it's like it won't be that extreme.
I don't know.
These are like Primacy tires. I looked.
They're Michelin something.
Primacy. They're called like Primacy
In
Ecos or
1,000
something.
feet,
Yeah.
turn right onto Kitchewan Road.
But yeah, you hear the kind of the joints in the road.
Yeah.
And that's about it. So are you still on the throttle a little bit and you back off?
Yeah, like so, like this is on and then like this is completely off.
Yeah, so that's
So,
that
like-
same as that one pedal driving that Nissan calls it. It's the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm not going off roading.
Oh, you are going. Yeah, no. Brand new car.
I mean, I could, but
We'll
is
wait.
it worth it? Like
No.
it's gonna be a couple extra seconds.
It's alright.
I can't wear these anymore. I can't see out of them.
This guy's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's gonna do
Now
it.
turn right onto Kitchewan Road.
Like literally, like I don't know. I just feel like the ticket's not
Well,
worth.
Look at all the dust too. You don't want that.
I mean, we're gonna get it dirty. Like we're
Well-
definitely hitting some bugs on the way
Oh,
home.
no doubt. Shared roadway. Is this the good road?
I think
we're getting to it.
I'm pretty sure we're getting to it. We're gonna have to go over that sick bridge again.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
That was a cool bridge.
$1.75 bridge. Alicia.
He's just a safety officer.
Oh, okay.
Set it right on the side.
No need to worry.
I don't know. Like it definitely takes these corners pretty well.
Yeah.
Like it.
I don't feel body roll. I mean, I feel a little bit, but not a lot.
I mean, we definitely felt it more on the BMW coming
Sure.
here. Like, you know, like this. Like, I feel confident taking it around the corners. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna. You know, it's not. It doesn't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And, like I'm staying in the lines. Like there's.
I'm sure if you send it, it's gonna understeer like a pig, but
Yeah.
just because of the tire.
Yeah. Like it's
But-
definitely the tire's definitely gonna squish.
That's the limiting factor, for sure. But yeah, I mean, hey, obviously it's different as an employee, but as far as the delivery process goes,
That was pretty easy.
pretty easy.
Like it seemed like even though as an employee, like it seemed like they were doing the same thing. Like
Pretty
much with everybody.
It's like, hey, go kind of get acclimated.
They come in, press
and
some buttons,
then-
and like
yeah.
put a plate on and say, "Here you go."
Pretty much.
Everything was online too. Like even my payment. Like I literally walked in and they're like, "Hey, did you make your payment?" I said no. They're like, "Okay, just log into the app and hit
you just
acknowledge."
hit
And did I want to do auto payment? Yes or no? And then just hit OK, and like it just went through.
Yeah. Well, I think with COVID, dealerships are trying to adapt to that in general, trying to do as much as they can online. But certainly, I mean, I can speak from experience in working in dealerships. There's a lot more paperwork than what you just did. What'd you sign? 2 things?
It was like 4 pages of nothing. Like it was like I took delivery on.
This day.
Yes, my registration. This is my address.
And they had to confirm the insurance.
Yeah, confirm the insurance. So I had a problem with that yesterday, but I think that's a New York State thing.
Okay.
My middle name wasn't on my insurance policy, but it was on my license, and it needed to match.
Yeah, they have to calibration complete. Nice. Oh, please keep your hands on the wheel, sir. Be prepared to take over at any time. So it didn't like that, or did it? Nope.
No, it doesn't like that.
Yeah, no, it didn't, because it's not. Once the lines, I think you'll hear it again. It's got to see both lines.
It's seeing both lines.
But I think they light up in blue. Cruise control, not brake. Oh,
hold on. We got to go into the settings and turn it on.
okay.
I think that.
Autopilot.
Yeah. You wanna?
Yeah, I can do this if you want. Navigate on autopilot.
Maybe it's already on.
Speed limit. Oops. Forward collision, medium. So it's on cruise, right?
Yeah.
are you?
I'm still doing it.
Okay.
Like, it might just be because, hold on, I think I need to. There we go.
Auto steer speed restricted to 45.
There we go. So it's got it now. Like, I'm not doing anything.
Wild.
Let's see if it does this turn.
Be prepared.
So, like, I just need to grab onto the steering wheel. Like, it's doing
apply slight force. It's
so, like, I'm only touching, like, the side of the steering wheel. I'm not doing anything here.
I mean, this is a pretty technical road, too. I mean, it's certainly not a, it's like not a straight shot.
So it turned it off because it didn't
like that.
I think it just didn't like the turns and stuff in here.
Yeah.
But we can turn it back on.
So a back road, it's saying it's restricted to 45 for the auto steer.
I think it, because it's so I have it.
Because of the current.
There we go. Yeah. So like
current speed.
I don't know. Just for some reason, it doesn't seem like it likes this road too much. But I can see that because like it's not very smooth and it seems like a lot for it.
Yeah, this would not be the ideal autopilot road. I don't think.
No, but like it did work. Like that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like it didn't ask me to grab onto it or take over.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think I took over because like I don't know. I didn't trust the car, but I should have just trusted it. And you know, if we hit somebody, we hit somebody.
If we die, we die.
In 1 mile,
That's the theme of the week.
9A.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know how else to think. This is crazy. It literally shows the shape, and then is it gonna get the other ones too?
It shows the red light.
Oh yeah. So there's the van. Okay, so there's the van, and there's the van on there. Van. Oh look! What? That's so crazy. The car that just drove by. Oh, I want somebody else to turn.
Show me my brake lights are on.
That's cool. I want somebody else to turn the corner now so you can see it. That's so funny. It literally shows what type of vehicle. Like that was an SUV and it looked like an SUV. Holy cow. This is so wild.
Going up right.
Taking a Ringo.
Oh, it's showing the blinker too. That's kind of cool.
That's so funny.
Yeah, watch. It's going to show the green light in front of us.
Now turn right onto Route 9A.
Oh yeah, all the cars going by. Yeah.
This is probably a better road for.
Yeah. So speed limit's 40.
It took over because the guy was turning.
Interesting. So the brake came on there.
It doesn't like it.
That was freaky.
It doesn't like
to pull you over to the freaking barrier.
Didn't he say it's going to take like
He said like
100 miles or something?
Yeah.